Do. How many of the... What do I press to see how many of the things I have? I can't remember. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. That almost killed me. I forgot that R1 was Binocucom. I thought you could press one of the R or L buttons to, see all the stuff you have. Whoops. Nope. That's not what I want. Start. Ah, start opens up the pause menu and also shows me what I want to see. We're short 5 bottles. Oh, I remember this. I remember this vividly. I remember doing the speed run of this level and getting really fed up with that spot. Do. Hey, man, how's it going? Stupid star, get out of here. Oh, didn't make it. Good thing it always gives you a second chance. Get that. 4 to go.
That large vault has got to be somehow related to those clues in bottles. Bummer, you can't open this vault without finding the rest of the clues.
Yeah, it really sucks. Good thing I know where the rest are, but we gotta go this way. Snag onto this. And time to get the last 4 clues. Yay! Of course, since I played this when I was pretty young and I was a dumb kid at the time, me and my friend, who was also a dumb kid at the time, paid very little attention to the bottles. One time we decided, hey, let's see what happens when you get them all. So we got them all in one level. I can't remember what level it was. And we got the power-up for it.
You found it, Sly! That's the final clue to crack the code. Now find out both, and I'll give you the instructions to open it.
But yeah, anyways, we found the power-up you get for one of the chests because we decided to do it once. Not chests, safes. And then we went back and did every level all over again to get all of the safes.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. The clues have led me to believe that the code for this vault is 792.
792. Time to get our first page of the Thievius Raccoonus.
Sly, you found a page from the Thievius Raccoonus. This page teaches old Drake Cooper's fast attack dive move. Press the triangle button to use it.
The majority of the abilities in this game are pretty useful and fun to use. There are some others we get later on, like the super speed ability and the super slow-mo ability that I really enjoy using a lot. But of course they aren't necessary, you don't have to get any of them, but I find them very fun to have. And we are now 2% done with the game, and we're not even 20 minutes in. 98% more to go. Into Raleigh's stronghold. Go, Sly, go! Up. Prowling the Grounds. Do. Oh. Nope. I also remember occasionally having trouble with that jump there.
That blimp looks like the most secured location on this boat. If Raleigh's really as smart as his police files suggest, then that's where I'll find him.
Wonderful idea, but your plan is flawed.
Why?
Because it's impossible to get near him. To access Raleigh's blimp, you would have to sneak through that high-voltage power tube. To do that without getting electrocuted, you'd have to destroy that power generator. And to do that, you need 2 more of Raleigh's treasure keys, which are heavily guarded.
Interesting. So when are you gonna get to the impossible part?
Fine. But I warned you. I've marked the areas you need to hit with holographic markers. Follow them to your objectives.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. It's your funeral.
Nothing is impossible for Sly Cooper. He's the main character. Down we go! Ah, there's our first horseshoe. Love horseshoes in this game. Up.
Wow, you found a lucky charm. That'll protect you when you take any damage.
Love the horseshoes. Because in this game, every hit kills you unless you have a horseshoe.
I see, chaps. My heartiest congratulations to you all. The storm machine has sunk its 50th ship last night, and the loot has already been unloaded. Our operation is moving along splendidly, with the possible exception being the gross negligence displayed below decks, and I demand the boilers stay at full pressure at all times. If you lazy, lowbrow, technically incompetent pack of gutter snipes did your jobs right, we'd have sunk 100 ships by now. But of course, 50 boats is a fine, fine achievement. Carry on, my boys, carry on.
What a boss. Anyways, quick explanations of how the horseshoes works. You can have 2 at a time. When you get the second one, it becomes golden. Every 100 coins gives you another horseshoe, unless you have a golden horseshoe, in which case it gives you a free life instead. And if you take a hit, the golden goes back to silver. Take a hit then, silver disappears. Take a hit then, you're dead. And, you know, it's pretty basic stuff. One of the things I like most about this game is it's pretty simplistic. You know, there's not a whole lot of crazy stuff to it, not a whole ton of buttons you use. You don't do a lot of crazy stuff, which, you know, is fun in some games, but every now and then it's nice to just play a really simple game that's pretty, you know, pretty simple, basically. That's what this game is. It's fairly simple, but it's also fun at the same time. We can do this to do that. We're going to be going to this level first. Hop. The fire down below. Time to get our second treasure key and our second safe.
Temperature's reading way off the charts in here. This must be the power source for the storm machine.
For some reason, I saw that really small safe and thought it was the actual safe because I knew the actual safe was in the beginning of this level from my amazing memory skills that only appear to work when it comes to Sly Cooper. Anything else in my short-term memory is the bane of my existence. Ah, I missed it. Did I seriously not get it? Wait. Get up there, Sly. The blue sparkles aren't here, but you can use the sneak move here. I never understood that, but that's how it goes. Also, that fire did not hurt me somehow. Get out of here.
Better close those furnace doors. Jump and press the square button. That'll slam them shut.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're gonna jump and press something other than the circle button to do something? Really? Okay. This is so new and strange to me. I don't understand.
Sly, see that machine wheel? If my knowledge of mechanical engineering serves me right, applying significant rotational torque to achieve maximum velocity will yield a positive result.
You mean something good might happen if I can get the wheel to spin fast enough?
Isn't that what I just said?
Well, you kinda did, but, you know, Sly dumbed it down for us stupid folk. Get out of here! What are those things again? Walruses. They're walruses because of their tusks. Right. I used to think they were beavers for some reason. But they are most certainly walruses. Where's that thing I just saw? Right. I can't get it. Aha! I'm trying to hide back here, I see. Foolish bottles thinking they can escape me. And I got 100 coins, so I got a free life, so we're up to 6 free lives now. Looking around, we get that one from going up first. I just now remembered. So let's get this going. And away we go. Whee! Woohoo! Snag that. And get out of here. Let me just dip into the... Oh, no. There's one where you can dip into, No, it's not lava. There's one where you can dip into water. Sly can't swim or touch lava or fall in bottomless pits. Of course, you know, the other two make sense, but the water one never really did to me. But anyways, Sly cannot swim, so there's one part where you can get on a, whatchamacallit. I'll get that on my way back to the safe. Once we have 29 bottles. There's one part, or one area, I think it's in the third world, where Sly can go down a... It's not a pipe. You'll see what it is when we get to it, because when we get there, I'll do it. But he can, like, dip himself, half of his body in water, taking no damage by just going down the thing, which I always found fun. Ooh, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Got it. All right. There's the one back there that we're gonna go get soon, so we are missing... How many are we missing? We need to get to 29, so we're missing 11. We need 11 more bottles. And right here's 3 of them. Also, I believe we're at the end of this level already. It is usually worth it getting coins. I'm pretty good at this game from the many times I've replayed it, though, so I usually don't bother getting a ton of coins. But it is definitely something worth doing. Usually, if I'm missing a golden horseshoe, if I've got a normal horseshoe or no horseshoe, I'll try and get coins a little more actively, but when it's getting me free lives, I really don't focus on it too much. Ah. And in case you can't tell what we're doing, we are moving that giant molten rock into this wall to get me through. Bam. Break that, break that. We need 4 more bottles. Then we will have 29, and there's the one at the very beginning that I didn't get. 2 more, and they're right there. Awesome, so we did get them all. I always freak out when I'm short 1, because I'm like, oh no, crap. I forgot where one was, and now I have to go all the way back through the level to figure out where this one missing one is. Also, the reason I did not get that key is because as soon as you get a key in a level, except for the beginning level, because usually in the beginning level you open a gate after you get the first key and then you end the level. But in most levels, once you grab the key, that instantly ends the level. So, always be cautious about breaking open the glass box, because once you do, the level is over. You will have to go back into the level and do everything over, except I'm pretty sure any bottles you got are remembered. So if you get like 16 bottles in a level, and then leave, or finish the level, or leave it, and then come back, then it'll still say you have the 16 bottles. I think that's how it works. I could be wrong.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. I'm unbeatable! No code can stand before me! It's got to be 579!
I always wanted Bentley to be wrong on one. I mean, I know it would suck because I'd miss out on a power-up, but I always wanted Bentley to be wrong on one just so I could see what he would say when he was wrong for once.
Interesting. Old Sally Cooper's fast getaway raccoon roll. Stories claim she can move faster rolling than anyone else could on the run. Hold down the triangle button to use this move. Switch between your power-ups using L2 and R2.
Awesome. Now we have dive and roll. The way the safes work, by the way, is no matter which safe you open, it goes in the number of safes you've opened. So the first safe you open will always have the dive move in it. The second safe you open will always be the roll move. And I have tested this. I am correct. I promise you. I think the third one we get is slow motion jumps, so we can jump and then press triangle and we'll be in slow-mo in the air. I think that's the third chest, or I keep saying chest. I think that's the third safe. But yeah, they're always, the power-ups are always given out in that order because some power-ups you get by finishing off a boss or finishing an area, you get a certain power-up, and then later on there will be safes that add on to that power-up. So it's based on the number, so that you can't get one earlier or something. I don't remember exactly why they did it like that, but that's just how it is. Oh. Because I remember one time I got I didn't get, now when I play this game, whenever I replay it, I get all of the things in order. Like, every level I go into, I get every safe when I run into one. Every level that has bottles, I get them all and get the safe of that area. But I remember one time I had played through and I didn't get them all as I went. So I had to go back and get some, and an ability that I got for beating the third boss, I believe, I got a power-up, like an addition to that ability in the first boss's area. So that showed me, like, it's not based on which safe has a certain ability in it, it's which number safe you've opened. The 13th safe you open will always be the same power-up in it. The second safe you open will always be the roll technique. I fell. But yeah, that's how it goes. Anyway, there was a horseshoe in there, as you saw me get earlier while Raleigh was talking, but it's not there now because we have a golden horseshoe. Doo-doo. Let's kill this guy. You gotta die, bud. Sorry. Bye. Free life. May as well grab it, just in case. You never know. We need to beat one more level to move on to the next section. We have to beat all of the levels because there are 7 treasure keys and there are only 7 levels. Let's do Into the Machine next. These levels can go by pretty quick, especially when you're like me and you already know pretty much everything about the level. Because, I mean, really, like, this was my favorite game as a kid. I would replay this all the time.
Eureka! We're in the engine room! My analysis tells me that if you trace the spinning crankshaft all the way back to its source, you'll find Raleigh's treasure key and sabotage his machine while you're at it.
Ooh, almost didn't make it. But yeah, I replayed this all the time.
Remember,